to readjust stuff. Hopefully you guys can see it now. But I was gonna say, it's been a crazy, terrible ride. It's only a lot of prayer to God, miracles. The road has been nasty. But right now we're heading to Took County, Took, whatever that is called. But then from there it's up to Fairbanks. But boy, I wanted to try to film as much. I couldn't film anything. I didn't have internet to upload the last filming. I didn't want to just delete everything I filmed, so I couldn't record anything more. But I kind of figure on this last leg of the trip I should try to record whatever I can, you know, and also talk about everything. I don't know, there's so much to talk about. So you guys, if you guys want to know more, you're gonna either have to leave me a tag, of course subscribe, but leave me a question. I'm driving an FRS right now, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys with FRS or wants to buy an FRS, anything like that, concerned about how it's gonna drive. I mean, I live in Arizona, so I can tell you how it drives an extreme heat. You know, I'm going to Alaska. I mean, there's a lot more video I can tell you about that, no question in my mind at all. But also driving from Arizona across Canada, the Rocky Mountains, the Canadian Rockies, and these that you're looking at right now. You know, I am not a professional driver, neither am I skilled in any way, shape or form when it comes to driving in this condition. But what I did know, other than praying to God, I did take my time. You know, I learned a lot of skills on the way, what works and what didn't work. And thank God all those times I was learning this stuff, it wasn't a disastrous learning situation. And I've learned all the way to here, and I've applied all those skills that I've acquired the whole entire time. It's taken me, I left Wednesday of last week. This is my 8th day on the road. 8th day to this Wednesday on the road. I've been stuck on the snow. I don't even want to talk about the Toyota roadside assistant. I wasn't stuck per se on the snow, but I got to a point that it was snowing so bad in Western Lake. It was cold. It was negative 35 degrees. I didn't think the car would make it. So I called Toyota roadside assistant. I wanted to tow it to Toyota dealership so that they can check it out for me before I decide to proceed. And you know, of course, even where I'm right now is terrible. If you don't see a lot of snow on the snow, what you're seeing is black ice, which is not fun. So I have to slow down and I have to figure out how the road responds and how the car is handling the road. Then I can decide what speed I need to maintain to go through this. You guys see this? Do you guys see what I'm seeing? This is not a joke. Don't ever in your lifetime do this. Don't do it. Ship your car if you want to go through here. If you want to have fun, take a plane, take a tour company, you know, let them guide you through. This is not something to mess with. Like I said, I learned a lot of stuff on the way, and I've tried to apply them. Continue to pray to God. Hopefully all those things that I've learned so far keep me safe to my destination, because I don't really have a choice right now. But I tell you guys, is not a trip to be taken like lightly. Yeah, I'll talk about the car, Scion Everest, how it does in snow and everything. I think it does. I mean, I have Blizzard tires on. You know, combined with when it comes to this kind of situation, I would call myself an inexperienced driver. So it's not like I am super experienced on this. No, not even close. I'm telling you. You know that this is something you need to, it's a force to reckon with. I mean, you see stuff on the side of the road, like you don't know if it's water or ice. You have no idea. You know, it could be ice, it could be 6 feet. You have no idea. So what you have to do is stay on the road. You know, it's a scary, scary journey, dude. You know, the roads are narrow, and it's just what it is. Nothing to be taken for granted. Not a single turn, not a single spot on the road, nothing. Everything has to be carefully calculated and feel. You have to feel it. Because one slight stupid move, that's it. And there's nobody here. As you can tell, nobody here. So, boy, guys, it's been crazy. You know, just from a quick swoop of thing, I'll tell you the Everest is doing its best. I don't know what else to expect from it, honestly. Except the drive itself. You know, other than that, I mean, it's doing its best. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Did you see that? You see where I'm at? I need you to see this. It is not a joke. I'm actually holding the steering wheel. For a little while I was only using one hand. Now I'm using two hands. Okay? And there's no guardrails. You see, they put like a milepost. There's no guardrails. It's not a place to speed either. I have a semi behind me that, you know, the only reason he caught up to me was because I stopped at a race station. Not a race station, yeah, to start recording this video. There's a lot more ice on the road right now. You know, all I can hear now in my head is all the voices of people that say take it easy, and that's what I'm doing right now. I don't feel that this road is super safe right now to be super fast or try to go super fast, because there's not enough embankment on the road. So you have to be careful. And of course there is water on the other side, frozen water. Frozen! Just want you guys to know that it's not just water, but frozen water. So if you dip yourself in there, you're done. Oh yeah. This guy's trying to pass me at the middle of a super whiny road. Did you see that, guys? road is super windy right now. It's not a place to pass anybody. I know the road might not be super terrible, they say, but you cannot be careful. You cannot afford not to be careful. Like I said, one missed turn, one miscalculation, you're not leaving here for days. I'd rather be 20 minutes late than not leave here again, not leave here for days. So if the semi wants to prove a point, let him prove a point. If I'm gonna speed, I want to make sure I'm speed. If I'm gonna pick up my speed, I want to make sure I'm picking up my speed whereby if there's any glitches on the road, I have enough leeway to put my car back in control. I'm not gonna pick up speed on a place that one slight mistake, you're going down the cliff and you're not landing anywhere solid. I'm not gonna do that. So I had to turn my hazard light on because I saw hazard. You know, but I'm glad you guys get to see that, because and it still continues. It's not over. I don't turn off my hazard light until 100% certain that the road condition has improved. Like I say, shipping anything out of Canada it's not cheap. Even flying out of it wasn't cheap. It's not cheap. So I really had no choice but to push through. I wanted to fly out. I wanted to ship my car since I've driven this far, but it was even more expensive. So I had to continue this journey that I started. You know? But like I said, don't do this. You know, it's funny because I think, okay, maybe in summer you can probably do it, but the road doesn't change in summer. It might improve, it might be 50% improved, but I don't think the road changed. The road is still gonna be winding up the mountain. The mountain is not going anywhere. The rivers are not going anywhere. Yeah, the street, might it be dry? Maybe. It's possible. If you have another car, would it be better? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what else you expect. You know, but the fact of the matter is this is not a daily ride at all. This is not something you do. No. And you have to have a really good reason to do this. Not just for vacation. It must be, that's a terrible vacation. If you want to be scared, you want to scare yourself this way, don't do it. Let somebody else do the drive. Let the tour company hire a boss or something. Let them handle it. But don't do it. Don't even think about it. I wanted to film this to show it to you guys. Don't make stupid decisions. information wasn't there, this might as well be called Discovery Channel. This information wasn't available anywhere. I have learned a lot on this trip. I've met a lot of people. I have learned a lot about the road, how to check the road, but nobody can teach you how to drive on it. That's a different story. But I have learned things to look at before I get on the road, which I couldn't find. I wasn't able to find it anywhere before I decided to take this trip. Nowhere where there's such information. I Google, all they talk about is how beautiful Alaska is. Shit like that. Nobody really talked about the kind of thing you're gonna have to put up with going to it. That part they never said it. So the road seems to improve a little bit right now, but normally this doesn't last for too long, so we'll see. But anything, I'll take it. I'll take anything. Alright guys, I want you guys to see that. But if anything else come up interesting, I'll let you guys know. Hang tight. Alright guys, the road has not gotten any better, but it's not as, I mean, it's less risky in terms of what's on the side of the road. It means that, you know, it's not river and a creek on the other side. So, but snow all over the place, as you can tell. Again, this is the FRS. I guess you can call it the FRS versus ice. Real case. Driving through the Canadian Rockies, the heat, down to Alaska, you know. And now I can tell you for a fact what this car is made of and it's not made of. You know, and at the end of the day, it also comes down to being smart. It doesn't matter what car you drive, you have to be smart about the decisions you make while you're driving in this kind of condition. And also don't do anything stupid. That goes a long way. I think one of the biggest things you're gonna run into driving any car in snow is the fear, the sheer fear of it. That can almost, that is enough to make you make stupid decision or even cripple you. So that's one thing you have to fight over. Just getting over the fear is a big thing too. You know, it's not easy. I'll keep you guys posted. over there. I don't know. Nice. I even get nice, but that lasts for 1 second and look at the road ahead. So I'll get back to business here.
Stay in the US, and it was fun.
Hey guys, I just wanted to jump back in and just continue. I just kind of show you guys the drive. Still pushing through it. Got a lot more hours to go, but hopefully I can cut those hours down. I'm taking I didn't see that coming. There was no sign whatsoever. That was a dangerous one, and luckily there was no car coming on the other side of the street. I didn't see that coming. All of a sudden the road becomes windy right there. Everything becomes wide. See, this is the thing I said. There's no room for you cannot afford not to expect the worst at every turn. You know? And on this street, they don't even have sign anymore. I just noticed that. There is no sign on this street anymore to say, hey, there's a sharp turn coming ahead of you. Do this or don't do this or slow down. Everything is kind of blended out right now. So you technically on your own. So it is terrible. There's no sign at all. I just realized that this whole time. That there's no sign on this street saying that you come into a corner or you see hill or you say, anything like that. Slippery, nothing. There's nothing anymore on this street to guide you. That's how bad it is. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys that.
Obviously,
hey
part
guys,
of London that wants more economic development.
I'm going through this place. It's not pretty. I'm going through it. I just want you guys to see it. It's interesting. It is covered with snow from both sides, and there is a river I would say 5 feet away from me to my right. It is quite a sight. You ever want to take ever. I don't care what time of the year it is. Don't do it. Road doesn't look like it's even plowed. I don't think they even care to plow the road. I mean, in a way, it feels a little bit. It's kind of mean in a way. Why wouldn't you plow the road? It's not even plowed. It's like they do it on purpose. If you're not gonna plow the road and make it safe for people to drive, why don't you just close it down? That would be much better. And send a message worldwide and say, don't travel this road. This is the road you gotta take to Alaska.